Hello guys, I am Vaishali Hikant and we are discussing the chemistry. Today we are discussing the last part of this chapter, the quantities in the chemical formula. Right, so we are going to discuss two sample problems over here and both of them are dependent upon a formula where we are going to find out the whole number multiple of the molar mass. Right, when we are converting the empirical formula to the molecular formula, we have a whole number which is multiplied to the subscripts of the empirical formula atoms. Right, so if the atoms have the subscript XYZ, so and the value of this whole number is 2, the molecular formula will be having the subscripts of the atom as 2x, 2y and 2z. Right, now we need to find out this value of x to find out the molecular formula if the empirical formula is given. Right, so the x value is the molar mass of compound divided by the molar mass of empirical formula. Right, coming to the question number 1, which states determine the molecular formula of a compound with empirical formula CH2 and the molar mass 84.18 gram per mole. Right, so first of all we are going to find out the empirical formula mass, which is the molar mass of the empirical formula. Molar mass of the empirical formula is represented as capital MCH2. So here we are having one atom of the carbon, so one is multiplied with the molar mass of carbon atom, one is multiplied with 12.01 gram per mole. So we have two atoms of hydrogen, so 2 is multiplied with the molar mass of hydrogen atom, so 2 is multiplied with 1.01 gram per mole. So when we add them we get 14.03 gram per mole. This is the molar mass of the empirical formula. Now to find out the value of this whole number, we are going to divide the molar mass of the compound which is given, which is 84.18 gram per mole, by the molar mass of the empirical formula that we have just calculated. 84.18 gram per mole divided by 14.03 gram per mole gives me x value equal to 6. Now as I told you, in the molecular formula we are going to multiply the subscript of the atoms by this whole number. Molar mass of compound is 6 times the molar mass of the empirical formula. From here we interpret this. So molecular formula is 6 times atoms in the empirical formula, right? Molecular formula is having 6 times atoms in the empirical formula. If the empirical formula has 1 carbon atom, molecular formula will be having 6 carbon atom. If the empirical formula is having 2 hydrogen atoms, so the molecular formula will be having 6 times, which is 12 hydrogen atoms. So how I am going to write the molecular formula? Molecular formula is represented as C6H12. Right, so this is how simply you can calculate the molecular formula. Coming to the next question, which states determine the molecular formula of vitamin C, which is ascorbic acid. This compound contains 40.5% of carbon, 4.6% of hydrogen and 54.5% of oxygen. Its molar mass is 176.14 gram per mole. So here percentage composition is given and what we need to find out? We need to find out the molecular mass. So first of all, from the percentage composition we are going to find out the empirical formula, and from the empirical formula we are going to find out the empirical formula mass. Right, so first of all let's consider we have 100 gram of the sample. When I have 100 gram of the sample, 40.5% is carbon, so I can say in 100 gram sample I have 40.5 gram of carbon. I have 4.6% hydrogen, so in 100 gram sample I will be having 4.6 gram of hydrogen. Similarly, I can say I have 54.5% oxygen, so in 100 gram sample I will be having 54.5 gram of oxygen. Right, so now I know what are the given mass. We know their molar mass as well, molar mass of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. We know now we can find out the amount in the moles. So amount of the carbon in moles is 40.5, which is the given mass, divided by 12.01, which is the molar mass, which is 3.3722 mole. Similarly, we can find out the amount of hydrogen or the number of moles of hydrogen as the given mass divided by molar mass. Given mass of hydrogen is 4.6 gram. Molar mass of hydrogen we know it is 1.01. So here number of moles would be 4.5545 moles. number of moles of oxygen here would be given mass upon molar mass. So molar mass of oxygen is 16.00, that we know. Given mass is 54.5 gram and the molar mass is 16. So here we get the number of moles as 3.4063 moles. So now we have to find out the simplest ratio to find out the empirical formula. So for the simplest ratio we have to find out which of the number is smallest. So you can see 3.3722 is lesser than 4.5545 and even lesser than 3.4063. So we are going to divide all of the amount by the amount of the carbon. So amount of carbon divided by amount of carbon will be equal to 3.3722 mole divided by 3.3722 mole gives me 1. Similarly, number of moles of oxygen divided by the number of moles of carbon will be 3.4063 mole divided by 3.3722 mole, which is nearly equal to 1.01. So 1.01 nearly I am going to take it equal to 1. Number of moles of hydrogen divided by the number of moles of carbon will be 4.5545 mole divided by 3.3722 mole, which is 1.35. So from here I can write we have 1 atom of carbon, 1 atom of oxygen and hydrogen is 1.35. Now here the subscript should be whole number again. So what I am going to do, I am going to multiply all of the subscripts by 3. So when you multiply all of the subscript by 3, you are going to get C3H4O3, and now you can see all of the subscripts are here whole numbers. Now the molar mass of C3H4O3, C3H4O3 is my empirical formula, right? So this is my empirical formula. So empirical formula mass we have to calculate. So the given mass is 100 gram. Empirical formula mass we can calculate as 3 times the mass of carbon, which is 12.01 gram per mole, plus 4 times mass of hydrogen, which is 1.01 gram per mole, plus 3 times the amount of the mass of oxygen, which is 16 gram per mole. So if I add all of these, the molar mass of the empirical formula comes out to be equal to 88.07 gram per mole. Now we are finding out the mass multiplier, that is X. So X can be found out as 176.14 gram per mole. So 176.14 gram per mole is there, right? When I consider the 100 gram sample, and 100 gram sample is considered to find out the empirical formula. And now here this is the molar mass for the 100 gram sample. Right, so it is 176.14 gram per mole, and which is divided by 88.07 gram per mole. So if I have 100 gram sample, if I have 200 gram sample, if I have 300 gram sample, molar mass would be same. So the given molar mass divided by the empirical formula mass, which is giving me the factor 2. So now again we have to multiply the subscripts by the 2, right? So we know how to find out X. Same formula is applied. Molar mass of compound given divided by the molar mass of empirical formula calculated. So here we have seen the factor X is 2. Molar mass of compound is 2 times the molar mass of empirical formula. So we are going to multiply the subscripts over here by 2. So C3 is converted to C6, H4 is converted to H8 and O3 is converted to O6. So C6H8O6 is the given molecular formula. I hope you understood all of the things that I have discussed so far, and now in the next class we are going to move to the next chapter. Thank you so much.